Hello America, I'm Blind Banana Nixon. This is my first video ever on YouTube. I've remained in the shadows for years, but with this election, I feel it's time for me to come out into the light and tell you what I think about you and your selection. Donald Trump. Really? I used to think my fellow Americans were smart, educated, well thought out, articulate people who understood the importance and impact that America has on the rest of the world and what our place was in the international community. Well, clearly, I was wrong. You all supported a candidate that is a liar, a racist, a criminal, hates women, hates blacks, hates Latinos, hates everybody else, including you, the campaign supporter, and still, you voted for him. You voted to have our country destroyed, our economy further wrecked, more division among our people, less protection, less security, less of everything that we need to make America great again. This was a shocking display of how much Americans don't care about their fellow countrymen, and I, for one, am highly disappointed in all of you. So I say, Donald Trump. Really? Now, before I go any further, let me clarify something, because I know that you Hillary supporters are sitting there in the corner with your Kleenex box saying, "Go, banana, go! Yeah, man, go!" So before you actually have some sort of breakdown, let me explain who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you, morons. Completely brainwashed mainstream media junkies who are so weak-minded and tender that the mere thought that anyone could disagree with you, not to mention the terrifying fact that your view on the world and life may be completely wrong, brings you to a fetal position-inducing, shaking, rocking, crying mental breakdown. Not only could you be wrong, but your hippie pot-smoking parents could be wrong. Your glue-sniffing, sequestered, cave-dwelling, compartmentalized, troglodyte college professors could be wrong. The left-leaning, complicit, bought and paid for, biased, lie-producing media could be wrong. And yes, even that friend of yours who seems to be so bright while listening to Jay-Z and professing that Trump is the woman-abusing, offensive, disgusting bastard that you think he is. Side note. Listen to the goddamn lyrics this thug Jay-Z is putting down, moron. By the way, your college professors should be teaching you how to think, not what to think, but alas, they don't know how to think either. So how could they teach you how to think? That would be like me teaching somebody how to do brain surgery. Do you think I know how to do damn brain surgery? No. So how can I teach somebody else how to do brain surgery, moron? So I say, Donald Trump. Really? So I'm amazed that there are enough Americans still out there that possess enough common sense to make such a selection for president. All we ever saw on TV were these butch-headed, overweight, angry, LBGT, LMNOP, what the hell ever it's called, can't figure out what bathroom to use. Do I have a weenie? Do I not have a weenie? Raised by two mamas, crying, complaining, bored, stupid, mindless, shiftless, monkey-brained, butt-sniffing, can't think unless CNN tells me what it is to think, late-night TV show watching, looking on Facebook to see what other morons are saying so I can have something to say to a bunch of potato heads that couldn't find their asses with both hands, a road map, a flashlight, and a cheese sandwich, who don't know whether they are shot, fucked, powder burner, snake bit, and couldn't decide whether to stand up, sit down, let a fart, or go to Starbucks for coffee. Oh, and for all those Hollywood elites who are threatening and crying like little babies to leave the country because the people have spoken and Mr. Trump is our new president, I say, don't tease us. Your threat is only a threat if we give a shit about what you're threatening. Go, hit the silk. You're showing exactly who you are. As soon as something doesn't go your way, you go sit in a corner, sucking your thumb, holding your teddy, and stomping your feet. But you do nothing to help make the things better. You just whine and cry when you don't get your way. And let's be honest, look at the list of who's leaving. Streisand, Cher, Miley Cyrus, Madonna, yeah. We'll never make it without you folks and your enormous contributions to society. I'll tell you what, let me add some names of folks who could pack up and go with you. Susan Sarandon, Tim Robbins, Sean Penn, Michael Moore, Danny Glover, Alec Baldwin, Janine Garofalo. What the hell kind of name's Garofalo anyway? Sounds like Snuffleupagus. John Cusack. Is he really a star? Hell, this list goes on and on. I'll buy you plane tickets, though you carbon footprint global warming idiots will be flying on your private jet that by themselves have the same carbon footprint as Texas because you're far too important and odor-free to fly commercial with the rest of us paupers. I'll pack your shit for you and drive the moving van. Take care now. Bye-bye then. For the first time in 49 years, I'm proud of my fellow Americans who have finally stood up and said enough is enough. No more of this bullshit. Stop letting the elites tell us how smart they are and how dumb we are, and that we need them to take care of us because we can't take care of ourselves. Stop letting these animals come here and kill us, and that includes you morons that I spoke of earlier. You know who you are. In the name of some prophet who wasn't that prophetic anyway. Stop pretending that if we just kiss some ass, it'll all get better. It won't. And guess what? You left-leaning fucktards, as soon as they get done burning me alive, they'll be coming for you. So kissing some ass only gets you one thing. Dead. We have a chance. We have some hope that we can get this country back on track and make it safe, prosperous, and a country to be proud of once again. Yes, even for the morons. Though you may have to get a damn job like the rest of us and pay for some of your own crap. Man is not keeping you down. You are keeping you down by choosing to believe the lie you've been told for over 200 years. God gave you a brain. God gave us all brains. Here's the crazy thought. Use it. So when I say Donald Trump, really? What I mean is, I'm shocked there were so many of us out there that have been quiet for far too long. Good job. Thank God. Now let's get to work. And to the Congress, the Senate, the Republicans, the Democrats, and yes, even Mr. Trump, I say, this will be our last chance. Don't fuck it up. I'm Blind Banana Nixon.